Hi, my name is Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and today I'm joined by
Steve. Avon.
Dean. Andy.
And we just finished playing Rolling America, which is a roll and write, as you might expect, where you are filling in numbers essentially in a sort of blocky version of America. On your turn, you kind of roll the dice. Well, the turns aren't too important. In fact, all the dice are going to be in the bag, so you kind of pull out two at random and you'll roll them. And then you have to fill them in the appropriate space. So this would mean you have to write a red 5 somewhere like in a red section. So you can see that I'll put a couple of 5s down here. And to start with, like on the blank sheet, you can stick the 5 anywhere you like. The white is actually wild, so then I could put a 3 in any colour section I like. And you can see as you go through the game, you're going to be writing various numbers in various places. However, the numbers can't go next to other numbers unless they're the same, so 5 next to 5 is fine, or one higher, like 5 next to 6 is fine, or one lower, so 5 next to 4 is fine. But you can see actually this 5 here is sneakily next to this 3, that's a mistake. And you get an X at the end for making a mistake like this. But after a while, as you keep filling them in, after you've done the first pair, you just pick another couple out of the bag and you roll them, and then everyone again is writing these down. So you can see everyone's doing their own sheet, but all with the same set of numbers every time. So you're gradually trying to fill this out, and after a while you're like, oh, there's just no way, because there's like a 6 here and a 3 here, like a 4, that won't work, a 5 won't work. It's not possible to fill that in with anything that's going to work. So you'd put a cross there. And essentially, at the end of the game, the person with the fewest crosses on their grid, including crosses for mistakes, wins the game. So you just kind of total up your crosses at the end. There are some special abilities though, so after the dice has been rolled, if you decide you want to use a 2 but you don't want it to be orange, you can use a colour change. You've got 3 possible colour changes throughout the game. It's like 8 rounds of rolling all the dice. And you can guard something, so if you have a number that's not going to fit anywhere, you can put it in using a guard with a circle around it, and that lets you ignore the rules about it having to be one higher, one lower. So this is actually fine because I guarded it, but you've only got 3 guards. And dupe is duplicate, which means you're just going to copy it. So there were loads of purple 6s people kept rolling, so I used the duplication, for example, to stick another 6 in here, because then they're all next to each other, and that's fine. So as I say, fewest crosses at the end is the winner. What do you think?
It's nice. It's a game that you can play with 20 people at once. It is very much multiplayer solitaire as such. There's no interaction with the people, but the puzzle itself is nice. Some of the games where it's multiplayer solitaire, it's like, yeah, it's not very interactive, but here you can see everyone in anguish pain thinking, oh no, I've already messed up, because like the second number they put, oh no, that means that if that's a 6, then that's to be a 5, and that's a 4, and that means that can't be a 2, and you've already messed it up. When to use the bonuses, get a bit of choice in there, and everyone's grid finish is quite different. You realise you are going to mess up, and so where you put the guarded ones so that it kind of messes you up the least, or at least gives you more scope so some of the other ones to come up later on is fine. Yeah, it's nice.
April?
Yeah, it feels like a little bit of a tacked-on theme to just a very mathematical game of trying to work stuff out. It's okay, you know, it's good that everyone can play it once. The only thing it hasn't got is any mitigation, so it's not like a proper roll and write. It's not like you roll, go, I don't like those, I get a chance to re-roll one of them or take them back or change a hit by one or anything like that. It's like, no, someone rolls it, that's what you get. So yeah, I think there's better ones out there.
Dean?
It is basically a solitaire puzzle game, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's quite a nice little game. Strangely, although you're playing 5 of us and we were playing, each of us playing our own game, it did feel like 5 of us playing a game, because I think what the other players are doing is in effect setting the score for that set of numbers. So generally nice, light filler game, really.
Okay. Andy?
Yeah, it's okay. It's sort of rolling right. I do find sometimes a few rolling rights I've played I've not really enjoyed, and this sort of falls into that category. It's an okay solitaire puzzle, but it's not something I'd actively go and seek out and play.
Okay, rating?
I'd give this about a 5.
Okay. Dean?
6.
I'd give it a 5.
5.5.
Yeah, they're right. The puzzle is okay, it's interesting enough, but you can't help just feeling bad most of the way through the game, because it's like, you put this here, oh yeah, I'll put that next to that, and the number comes like, oh, I can't put this anywhere, oh no, I've messed up, and then, oh no, I can't go there either. So for the second half of the game, you just feel dreadful, because you just can't seem to get the numbers anywhere, and the crosses keep building up. So if you like the puzzle thing, then I think it's fine. But yeah, as they say, there are plenty of other roll and writes that I'd rather play over this one. I would be on a 5.5 out of 10. Alright, thanks for watching. That was Rolling America.